seeing where the Warriors are, they're placing themselves right among the league's top teams here in the early start. It doesn't look to me like they're in any danger of getting off to a slow start.
No, they started the season right away. There are teams out there that have been better, but I'm sure they're happy with how they've played so far.
Edwards kicks to Harden. And they get it. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Curry pulls it down.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping.
And that one's good.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Now here's Hayward. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Harden against Curry. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Curry.
Making his pressure feel on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Now and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. From deep Harden.
And the defense not making things easy for him.
Ahead. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ayton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Wiggins finds Curry. Green left side. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Harden the pass to Edwards. Poked away. Back to Harden. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 19. Kicks it to Outlaw. Passes to Green. Fires it up. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Edwards. And on Green with the rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Outlaw. He kicks it to Curry. The pass to Kuminga. Outside, Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Kuminga with a wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got
It's not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Curry wide open. Another three for Golden State.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside, Edwards. Over Outlaw. Edwards can't hit.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Blackman. Rebound, Minnesota. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Edwards, that's good.
And so good off the bounds. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
The three. Another three for Golden State.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Launches a three. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Here's Green. Look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed. A huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
2 shots. And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Wang is checked in for the Warriors. Ross comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Stephen Curry hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Timberwolves. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And Blackman pulls it down. Pass to Curry. Here's Wang. Defended by Oakley. Here's Blackman. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Curry against Bledsoe. And the rejection by Curry.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Paxson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outlaw kicks to Ross. Passes it to Wang. Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Blackman. Can't connect from short range.
man, you look spooked going up for that. And you got to go with a little bit more confidence. You got to say it with your chest.
Another miss by Minnesota.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Minnesota shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. McGetty is out there with Paxson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Harden in at the point guard. That's the foul to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Golden State's gone 6 or 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the inside. Here's Curry at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Outside Edwards with his first shot attempt, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Ayton throws it down.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's McGetty, drills the three-pointer. McGetty's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Curry looking it over. The layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Harden kicks to Edwards. Here's Paxson. The rebound by Allen. The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 33 points.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kemp, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who see who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Curry outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 36.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
And stolen by Wiggins. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 38 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Edwards can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Curry gets the bucket.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Outside Edwards. Back to Harden. Outside Edwards. Chipped away. Here's the break. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Outlaw. Outlaw's got 4 assists now tonight.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Edwards looking it over. Will it go? It's good from long range. McGee's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Timberwolves.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Up top, Edwards. 13 points in the game. Curry against Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The second effort on the way, Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Watkins. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pass to Wiggins. They get it back. Ayton. Tries again. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 46 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Edwards. From downtown, Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the wing right side. Ayton inside. Covered by Maggette. Ayton, the pass to Curry. And the shot is good. Curry's got 50 points.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Maggette outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
With the fadeaway. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Curry with the steal. And Maggette pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten the ball from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Harden against Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Golden State. Inside. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense. Capable of getting up to block shots.
And the drought drains the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Back to Curry, all alone. Good, he hits the jump shot. 52 points for Stephen Curry. Minnesota's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now the pass to Watkins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, Ayton in position. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Oh, look at the stretch for Stephen Curry. .158 left in the first half. Curry against Harden. Here's Paxson. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Edwards. Maggette outside. Traps in the trade. Maggette's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Wang. Outside Curry. Here's Wang. Outlaw dishes to Curry. Down low. Wang. Misses the laser. Minnesota's gone even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 or 8. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Ayton inside. Guarded by Paxson. Basket counts. Ayton's got 10.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Curry against Harden. Maggette outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's Curry. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Curry's got 56 points in the game.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. No, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He looked invincible from long range, dialing up 5 3-pointers in the opening period and shooting a high percentage, too. His stroke was on. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot. Lose the ball, you have no control over the possession.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Definitely they need to get out and the three-point shooters and contest. See what happens when another team identifies the weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up at the forward spots, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Kuminga. And it's Ayton in the center.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Back to Curry. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Edwards with the stop.
More aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor. Talking about the Grizzlies veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
Knocked loose, pushing it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. The Warriors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses the second attempt from the free throw. Harden against Curry. Harden, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points. A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this game. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Back to Curry for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Passes it to Hickman. Back to Hayward. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Hickman, guarded by Green. Hickman passes to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Curry with the bucket.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Bledsoe kicks to Harden. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing
Oh, wow.
Foul.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah. Oh, I see you, Brian.
Wait on him now. Leave Brian be.
Oh, no, that's too.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Kristaps Porzingis out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Magic, how key is it to get off to a good start in this early portion of the schedule play?
You know, it varies, but I do think it matters more than you think, BA, especially in the locker room. You know, you get off to a good start, everybody's feeling good, and you can build on that kind of momentum. If it goes bad early, things can fracture and splinter and make it tough for you.
So off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. It makes defending him all the more challenging.
Poke loose. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Defended by Brown. Pass to Chavez.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning for the chart.
Heads-on action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Holiday. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Tatum. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Takes a three. That shot, no good. To the inside. Here's more. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from McGee. Pass to Holiday. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 5 points.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Chavez. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. That's tipped. The bucket on the assist by Brown. He's got 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
protected balls, they've also stolen the #1 spot in steals. You just can't give these fast-handed guys any opportunities to swipe at the ball.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Defended by Brown. Pounded by Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. That one's wide left.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him more comfortable going up with it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And there's the drive. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes a first. So he got them both. Grant, playing was at it after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out of the park with this one.
Ooh, poked away. Here's more. Brown with the block.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown had you defensively.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Chavez. And another fast break from Boston. The Celtics are running. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Chavez. Defended by Brown. 5 on the clock. Chavez can't get it to go.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And he comes up with a bucket. Brown's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the Magic call time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. Number 1, Boston.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Here's Chavez. Tatum with the block.
There's the link Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Chavez. He's covered by Holiday. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to McGee. And he lobs it up to the rim. He's covered by Holiday. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And for December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Boston, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, the Magic pretty far behind right now.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
And, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Sends it home from three-point land. Pass to Martin. Porzingis with it. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Bayless, he's guarded by Martin, and it's blocked by Martin. They retain possession. Knocked away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 12 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Inside, Bayless. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Pass to Sanders. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Porzingis grabs the board.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And no stranger to physical play. JB busted it up in there without fear.
Two.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And both free throws good for Brown. And Orlando shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Defended by Brown. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. To the right side. He's covered by Holiday. The offensive rebound. Sanders, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They can't stop him.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Defended by Brown. 20 seconds left now in the first quarter. Defended by Brown. To win the run. Brown with the block. Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Orlando. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. He's covered by Holiday. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And for Boston, at small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Drew Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. He's covered by Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday. To the left side wing. Defended by Brown. Brown with the block. And he gets it back.
Well, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. Yeah?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. He's covered by Holiday. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Holiday. Here we go. All alone. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, he's got such quick hands, does Holiday, and he's a superb defender because his hands are quick, he moves his feet, and he does a nice job reading the opponents and gets after steals as a result.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Pass to Chavez. Defended by Porzingis. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, how about Porzingis showing you some nice quickness and activity, determined to get after the steal.
To win the drought. Chavez can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Chavez. He's covered by Holiday. Ooh, McGee with the block. So the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Moore's checked in for Orlando. Boston on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got a 6th rebound on the night. Here's Holiday. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Holiday's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They are really looking to move the ball on the break. That's impressive.
Defended by Brown. Pass to Chavez. To stop the run. Called in by McGee.
They've shown the power inside. The rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they've got a high-octane attack going now. 9 straight points on the break.
Running them right out of the gym. The defense looks like they're ready for a break.
Here's Chavez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the jam by Brown.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Here's Chavez. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Holiday. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability to get out and run the floor has accounted for a high percentage of their points.
Yeah, and if you got the legs to do it, I think it's the best way to play. And they've made that commitment.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg.
Dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And becoming more and more active on the offensive glass, Brown capitalized.
Moore. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Holiday passes to McGee. Back to Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Moore's shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight.